Hello America, my name is Chelsea Hall and I'm here today to talk about why I should be the next President of the United States. Let us get straight to the point. America is in need of some changes, and I have some ideas of my own to help move us in the right direction. In order to start helping the people of the United States, the government needs to finalize a plan that the majority agrees on to settle our debts and cut our spending, so that one day we can be operating in black numbers and do away with all the red. In order to start working on the national debt, it will take raising taxes or tightening spending, or both. I would like to start implementing a federal sales tax on all purchases. That way no one is able to evade taxes. This extra money will not solve the problem, but it will help us move in the right direction. Furthermore, I do understand the importance of taking care of our people, but there should be a limit to the government involvement, as well as strict policies for the people living off of the government's money. For example, people on food stamps need to be happy with what the government deems necessary for survival. So if Coca-Cola and ice cream aren't on the list, then they need to deal with it. It is time Americans start being grateful for what they have and learning that stuffing their faces with a Big Mac isn't necessary for survival. Next, I would like to discuss the hot topic of abortion. This is one social topic that I would like to take a stand on. I am strongly against abortions for women that choose to partake in sexual intercourse. With that said, I do see a need for an abortion if a woman has been declared by a doctor as a victim of rape. These women do not need to suffer 9 months with a constant reminder of such a tragic event. An abortion should not be an easy out for women and men who aren't ready to have a child or who cannot afford another one. There is always the option of adoption. I have been a Christian all my life, and I choose to not live by any religion necessarily, but rather to live life with a good attitude, trying to help those around me. I would like to see the hard times for people come to an end, and by getting this country out of debt, we will be moving in the right direction. In order to have happy citizens, we will still need a functioning country run by the United States. My religious beliefs help me sympathize with those who struggle to make ends meet or who can barely put one meal on the table a day. This is why I feel food stamps are important, so long as one or both of the parents have a job and understand and accept that this charity by the United States government is not meant to be used on unnecessary items. Many Americans don't realize that our bodies can be filled on very little food compared to the large portions we are so used to. With regards to my beliefs and how they relate to having an abortion, I do believe that at any point during the pregnancy, whether it be the day of conception or 40 days later, the fetus is a baby, and terminating the pregnancy would be murder. But I also think that if people are going to choose to have sex, then they need to learn how to accept the responsibilities that come with it and face the choices that lie in their future. My beliefs may have some impact on my political stance, but I also understand the need for survival and the natural drive of competition that will help maintain a working government. We cannot save everyone, and trying to do so has hurt this country's financial state. Socialist ideas have not worked in other countries, so why is it we continue down this path? China is the main example of a government run by socialist ideas, and for now they have one of the strongest economies. But this doesn't mean they have eliminated poverty. China also faces some harsh times in their future due to all the restrictions they have had on their population. It is important that the United States does not make the same mistakes. I believe eliminating poverty is a fine idea, but without poverty, we aren't able to appreciate the luxuries. The same goes for world peace. Yes, on paper it sounds great, but without war, we wouldn't appreciate peace. There has to be some bad with the good, in order for there to be a proper balance in the world. Those that can overcome the hardships in the United States will be the strong. Those that can't are just part of the cycle that Charles Darwin explains in his idea of natural selection. The United States is ready for some change and is in need of someone to help. I believe that I am the answer. vote for me.